I'm Amy and this is my story. I went to school, I went to college, I studied music, I sing, and that was sort of my life really. Had relationship, underage, going clubbing and stuff. Did things that teenagers do really. Just living my life up, but inside there was quite an emptiness. And then when I was 17, I ended up going to see The Passion of the Christ at the cinema, and that's when I really met Jesus. Seeing that film and seeing Jesus on the cross and what he'd done for me, it was like God just took the blindfold off and the Holy Spirit touched me, and I realised this wasn't just a make-believe story or just a good person who died. This was actually the Son of God. This was Jesus Christ, God himself, who died for me and took away all the things that I'd ever done really that I'd felt guilty about. All that emptiness was filled with God when I asked Jesus into my life. I've really come to know God as my Father, that I'm his child, and he's been very patient with me and gave me the chance to show others that love that he'd given me and the grace he'd given me. The peace I feel now in my life and the joy is just so much more than I could describe it before. Hosea 2:14, I will attract her into the wilderness, and there she will go and call me husband, and I'll remove all the idols from her lips, and there she will call to me and she will sing as in the days of her youth. That verse for me is just so significant, like how the Lord can take you into the wilderness and bring you out as a totally new person. What Jesus really showed me was that old life had gone and the new had come, and he was doing that through a process. It wasn't like an instantaneous thing. It's a process for all of us. We're on a journey, and God's teaching us those things every day. I can't really describe how good life is now with Jesus. I'm Amy, this is my story. I will be a light.